This old guitar, these weathered hands, every dream, every plan, they were never mine to keep. Lord, they're yours to lead. Take the roads I haven't seen, take the man you're shaping me to be. From this day until I'm home, I'll follow where you go. This life is yours, every breath I breathe, every step, every song belongs to you, not me. If you call, I will go. If you stay, I'll stay too. Nothing in these hands compares to living life for you. I've held on to my own way long enough to know it fades. Now I lay my will aside and trust your perfect time. Use my voice to bring you praise, use my days in simple ways. Whether many hear my name or only heaven knows. This life is yours, every breath I breathe, every step, every song belongs to you, not me. If you call, I will go. If you stay, I'll stay too. Nothing in these hands compares to living life for you. No greater honor could I find than serving you with all my life. Not for glory, not for fame, only for your name. This life is yours till my final day. Keep my heart within your hands and never let me stray. When my journey here is through, one thing will still be true. Everything I've ever been has always belonged to you. Tried to write my own story, one page at a time. Every road I thought was freedom left my heart behind. And then you took these broken chapters, filled the empty lines. Now I know who's held the pen all this time. You're the author of my life. You knew my name before my first sunrise. Every tear, every mile, every valley, every climb. When I couldn't see tomorrow, you were already there. You're the author of my life, writing grace on every page. There were days I walked in circles, thinking I was lost, but you never stopped pursuing, no matter what the cost. There were days I walked in circles, thinking I was lost, but you never stopped pursuing, no matter what the cost. And now I see your faithful fingerprints in every answered prayer. Even when I couldn't find you, you were there. You're the author of my life. You knew my name before my first sunrise. Every tear, every mile, every valley, every climb. When I couldn't see tomorrow, you were already there. You're the author of my life, writing grace on every page. When the final chapter closes and my race is finally run, I look back and see your mercy in every single one. You're the author of my life, my beginning and my end. Every blessing, every heartbeat has been held within your hands. When I stand in heaven's glory, I'll finally understand. You're the author of my life, forever you will be. Forever you will be. The old clock quit one autumn morning, 8:30, it never moved. Mama smiled and softly told me, time ain't something we can choose. Life kept racing down the highway, leaves kept falling from the trees, but somehow that silent clock still had something left for me. I've chased tomorrow far too often, forgot who holds today. When the old clock stopped, his love kept moving. Morning still found my front porch light, mercy still came through. Seasons changed around me, but one thing stayed the same. The hands gave up on counting time. God never changed. I've seen barns grow old and withered, fields that never bloomed again. I've buried dreams beside old fences, watch goodbye become amen. Still the good book on the table, never needed something new. Every page kept pointing home, every promise still rang true. One day this heart will stop like that old clock, quiet on the wall. But the one who made eternity will be there through it all. When the old clock stopped, his grace kept calling. Every hour I thought I'd lost was never lost at all. Now I fear tomorrow less than I did yesterday, because the hands may stop on earth, but God won't fade away. God won't fade away. The old clock's still hanging there, just to remind me some things never stop. I've watched the years keep passing like old fences down the road. Some dreams never found their season, some seeds were never sown. I wondered if the best was over, if I'd waited far too long, if the pages left before me could still become a song. I looked into the mirror and saw more silver than before. Lines that told 1,000 stories written through the years, dear Lord. Then the morning softly whispered something I had never seen. God has never counted birthdays, only hearts that still believe. I didn't miss my chance. God still calls my name as long as He gives me one more dawn. My story can still change. The road is not behind me, there's still more grace to find. If God woke me up this morning, He still has plans for this life of mine. I've seen oak trees growing stronger long after storms have passed. I've watched broken fields become green when the springtime came at last. So I won't measure hope by numbers or by all the years gone by. The God who made tomorrow still paints every sunrise. Abraham was called in faith when many thought his time had gone. Moses didn't stop believing, though the journey still was long. The Lord has always loved to show that His timing stands apart. He doesn't look at fading years, He looks upon the heart. I didn't miss my chance. The author's still at work, every breath He gives today still carries endless worth. So I'll walk into tomorrow with faith instead of fear, because the God who wrote my story is still writing every year. As long as God keeps giving me tomorrow, my story isn't finished. My story isn't finished. The church doors open just like always. Morning light came through the glass. Every face looked just as familiar, but something felt different at last. Right there on the old oak bench hung a faded Sunday coat. Nobody touched it all that morning, no one even spoke. For 40 years he'd sit right there, hat beside his weathered hands, singing every single chorus like he helped the angels stand. He never preached a single sermon, never asked to lead a song. But if your faith was getting weaker, he somehow made it strong. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday, and a faith that still feels like home. The seat may now be empty, but heaven knows his name. Love keeps speaking softly long after we're gone away. A little boy looked at his grandpa, asked, "Why's nobody taking that?" He smiled before he answered and laid a gentle hand upon his back. Some things aren't meant for keeping, they're reminders while we stay, that the ones who walk with Jesus never really walk away. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday and showed us how to make heaven home. Now every time that choir starts singing, I still turn and look that way. That old coat isn't waiting for him, it's reminding us to stay. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday and showed us how to make heaven home. Now every time the choir starts singing, I still turn and look that way. That old coat isn't waiting for him, it's reminding us to stay. I spent the whole night wondering how tomorrow would unfold, carrying questions in my pocket like they weighed a heart of stone. Every road looked unfamiliar, every step was wrapped in fear. I thought I had to face the unknown, but I was never walking there alone. Morning found me on that highway with more prayers and certainty, trying hard to trust the silence when I couldn't clearly see. Then the sun broke through the branches like a whisper in the air. Before I ever reached tomorrow, God was already there. God was already there, waiting where I couldn't see, standing in the place I'd fear long before it frightened me. Every door, every mountain, every answer, every prayer. I never walked into tomorrow. God was already there. Now I smile at yesterday's worries. They don't carry quite the same weight, because I've learned that heaven's timing has never once arrived too late. Every chapter that seemed uncertain, every road that felt unfair, only taught my heart one simple truth: God was already there. The future never catches heaven. Nothing takes my Father by surprise. Before my feet begin the journey, He's already on the other side. God was already there before the morning touched the sky, before the first step left the porch, before the first tear reached my eyes. So I don't have to fear tomorrow, or wonder how I'll make it there. The God who's walked with me this far will already be there. Tomorrow isn't waiting for God. He's already waiting for me. I took the long way home tonight, past the fields and county line. The old white church was standing there, just like it had my whole life. That bell don't ring like it once did, most folks have moved away. But every time I pass that road, it calls my heart to pray. I thought about my daddy's hands folded when we'd bow our head. He never used a lot of words, just let his life be what he said. He worked from sun up until dark, never asked this world for much. He always said, when life gets hard, son, don't forget to trust. Lord, I'm just an ordinary man, trying to do the best I can. Some days I walk, some days I fall. I don't have all the answers after all. When this road gets hard to see, be the light in front of me. And when my journey here is through, lead me all the way home to you. I've buried friends I thought would stay, watch my children grow too fast. Seems every year goes by quicker than the one that came before the last. I've learned this life can change so fast, like summer turning into snow. That's why I hold a little tighter to the things that matter most. You don't always calm the storm, sometimes you calm the soul. And somehow that's enough for me to keep on walking home. Lord, I'm just an ordinary man, trying to do the best I can. You've been faithful all my days, even when I lost my way. When I cross that river wide, I know you'll be by my side. Until that day I'll carry on, walking that long way home. And every mile still leads me back to you. rocking chair on the front porch still, paint worn thin by the wind on the hill. Every evening around sunset's glow, that's where Dad would quietly go, with his Bible resting on one knee, watching birds settle in the maple tree. He never needed many words to say, his silence always showed the way. Some things fade with passing years, some never leave. The empty rocking chair still rocks somehow, like heaven whispers through it even now. I can almost hear him softly pray, thanking God at the close of day. Though the porch feels quiet and the night's more long, his faith is louder than any song. He may be gone from these old stairs, but love still lives in that empty rocking chair. I walked outside just yesterday, caught myself looking his way. For one brief second my heart believed he'd smile the way he always did. The fields keep changing season by season, life keeps handing reasons to grieve, but every lesson that man gave still carries me through every wave. One day I'll leave this world behind, like every soul before my time. If someone remembers anything of me, I hope they remember the faith they could see. The empty rocking chair still rocks somehow, though no one's sitting in it now. Its gentle rhythm tells my heart love never truly falls apart, because the hands that held this home now rest before the Father's throne. And every time that old chair sways, it reminds me grace outlives our days. The porch grows still, the evening air, but heaven feels close beside that empty rocking chair. Sunday morning came so softly, just like every week before. church bell echoed through the valley, just beyond our old screen door. Mama folded Sunday shirt, the coffee warmed the room again. Everything looked just the same, but nothing really had been. His old Bible filled the pew, right where he'd always sit. Someone placed it there with care, but no one opened it. The choir sang Amazing Grace, the way they always had. Still every voice could somehow tell something had been left behind. Sunday didn't feel the same without his quiet faith. One empty seat said more that day than words could ever say. But heaven felt a little closer when we bowed our heads to pray, because the God he trusted all his life had never gone away. After church we drove back home, past the fields he loved so well. The porch still held his rocking chair, the wind knew it by heart. I sat where he would read each dawn, watching sunlight cross the land. And for the first time since goodbye, I finally understood. Faith isn't only what we preach or songs we learn to sing. Sometimes it's simply living well until the silence speaks. Sunday didn't feel the same without his quiet faith. One empty seat still tells a story of a life lived full of grace. Though we miss his gentle presence every time the church bells ring, we'll meet again one Sunday morning where heaven starts to sing. Until that morning comes, I'll keep saving you a place. I stood beside an old oak tree, looking at the setting sun. Thought about the roads I've walked, the battles lost and battles won. So many friends have gone ahead, leaving footprints in my heart. Sometimes heaven feels so close, like we're never far apart. Someone save me a seat by that river bright and free, where no reaches home, I'll hear familiar voices sing, someone save me a seat right beside the King. Mama smiled, my daddy's laugh echo through my memory. Every prayer they whispered down still keeps reaching after me. Though these hands have grown so warm, and these eyes don't see as far, grace keeps lighting every mile, like a faithful morning star. Someone save me a seat by that river bright and free, where no goodbye is ever spoken, only endless harmony. When this old road reaches home, I'll hear familiar voices sing, someone save me a seat right beside the King. Until that day I'll keep on walking, sharing hope where I have been. Every sunrise is a blessing, every soul can still come in. The table's never been too full, mercy always leaves some room. There's a place for every heart, bought by love beyond the tomb. Someone save me a seat in that everlasting light, where every tear is finally over and every wrong is made right. I don't fear the journey's end, because I know what waits for me. Someone save me a seat. Through amazing grace I'm free. One sweet day I'll take my place, where Jesus saved me a seat. The morning light came through the old oak trees. A quiet wind was moving across the fields. I walked that road with a heavy soul, wondering if broken hearts could ever heal. The little white church stood just the same, like it had through every storm and season. I bowed my head and whispered low, Lord, remind me there's a reason. That's where mercy found me, right where I couldn't stand. Grace reached farther than my failures and took this weary hand. I didn't earn tomorrow, I couldn't make things right, but His love was waiting for me before the morning light. The fence was old, the paint had gone, but every board still held together. It made me think of faithful love that stays through every kind of weather. I heard no thunder from the sky, no mighty voice for all to hear, just a quiet peace inside my heart, telling me that God was near. Every road has dust and sorrow, every soul has scars to bear, but every step becomes much lighter when you know He's walking there. That's where mercy found me. When hope felt far away, He turned my tears into a story and my night into the day. Now I'll keep on singing wherever I may roam, because the shepherd never lost me. He was leading me back home.
Came home late through the gravel road, with dust upon my shoes. The whole house slept beneath the dark, like it had nothing left to prove. But in the window, soft and low, a little light was shining on. And on the table by her chair, Mama's Bible still lay open. I stood there quiet in the doorway, too tired to even speak. The clock kept ticking on the wall, like it knew the shape of me. There was coffee in the old blue cup, and a note beside the page. Son, when the road gets hard to walk, remember where to place your faith. The kitchen light was still on, like mercy waiting there. No choir, no Sunday morning song, just God inside the air. I didn't need a perfect prayer, words that sounded strong. I found my way back home that night, where the kitchen light was on. I read the verse she underlined, with hands that shook a little. Come to me, all heavy hearts, written right there in the middle. And for the first time in a while, I let my burdens fall. Not in a church with stained glass walls, but where love had held us all. The kitchen light was still on, like mercy waiting there. No choir, no Sunday morning song, just God inside the air. I didn't need a perfect prayer, but words that sounded strong. I found my way kitchen light was on. Some people find the Lord in thunder, some in hymns they used to know. But I found him in that quiet room where grace moves soft and slow. The kitchen light is still on every time I lose my way, and that old Bible on the table still knows what I need to say. So when my heart feels far from home and the night feels long, I remember God was waiting there where the kitchen light was on.
The coffee's on the table set, just like every Sunday used to be. There's one less voice to say the blessing, one less smile waiting on me. I still hear the floorboards talking every time the old house starts. Funny how one empty chair can fill a room with memories. Some things never stop hurting, some tears never dry completely, but love has a way of whispering when the world grows quiet. One empty chair, one full heart, that's how healing sometimes starts. The hands I miss still point me upward, the prayers they prayed still light the dark. Love doesn't end when heaven calls, it simply learns another song. One empty chair, one full heart, means they're gone from here, not gone for long. I found an old worn Bible folded to a page I'd never seen. A little note beside the margin said, keep trusting when you can't believe. I smiled through tears I couldn't hide, like they somehow knew that day would come. Even now they're teaching me without saying one more word. Faith doesn't erase the sorrow, it gives the sorrow somewhere to rest in. Somehow broken hearts still learn to beat with hope. One empty chair, one full heart, that's how healing sometimes starts. The hands I miss still point me upward, the prayers they prayed still light the dark. Love doesn't end when heaven calls, it simply learns another song. One empty chair, one full heart, means they're gone from here, not gone for long. If you're staring at an empty place tonight, wondering how tomorrow starts, remember every life that's lived in love leaves a little heaven in our hearts. One empty chair, one full heart, grace has carried me this far. I still save a place in memory, but I don't live inside goodbye. The day will come when every table is whole again beyond the stars. Till then I'll thank the one who holds the ones I love. One empty chair, one full heart, and hope is never far. I stood there with my suitcase, dreams folded in my hands, certain that tomorrow would unfold just as I'd planned. But every road I wanted seemed to disappear from sight. I couldn't understand it through the tears that filled my eyes. I prayed for one more answer, one more chance to make it through. But heaven stayed so quiet, like it knew what I could not do. Every door I reached for never opened wide. I called it disappointment, God called it my guiding hand. When God closed that door, He wasn't closing hope. He was gently turning my footsteps toward a better road. I couldn't see tomorrow, standing where I stood. Looking back, I finally understand. He closed that door because He could see what I never could. Now I pass that old place without a single regret. The life I thought I'd wanted wasn't meant for me just yet. Some blessings wear disguises, some answers take their time. Sometimes mercy sounds like silence until the reasons finally shine. If you're standing in the hallway wondering what comes next, don't mistake a closed door for the ending of your steps. The shepherd knows the mountain long before we climb. He never leaves His children walking there alone. When God closed that door, He opened something new. Not the life that I imagined, but the one He always knew. Today I thank the Father for every answer I once feared, because the greatest blessings often start the moment one more door disappears. Some doors are closed, so better ones can open. So better ones can open. I thought there'd always be another Sunday, another drive down that old county lane, another cup of coffee by the window, another chance to say the things I couldn't say. The seasons came without permission, the years slipped by like summer rain. I never saw the clock was moving till everything had changed. Funny how tomorrow always feels so far away. I thought mornings, more sunsets to find, more laughter around that old kitchen table, more chances to hold the ones I love. But every breath is heaven's gift, every moment mercy gives. Now I thank the Lord for every sunrise, like it's the first one I've ever seen. Now I wave a little longer, stay a little after church, call the friends I've been forgetting, open up His Word before the work. The little things I used to hurry past now somehow mean the most. Turns out life's greatest blessings were the ones I almost missed. If today becomes tomorrow's memory, let it be filled with grace. Not because life lasts forever, but because God's love always stays. I thought I had more time to become the man I prayed I'd be, but the Lord keeps writing mercy on every page He gives to me. So I'll love a little deeper, forgive a little faster, thank Him a little louder while I'm still here. I may not know how many days remain, but today is enough. And by His grace, today is enough. When the road is long and my strength is gone, when the night feels colder than before, I don't need the answers to every question, I just need You, Lord. The world keeps changing every day, promises come and fade away, but through every season of my life, You remain the same. Only You, Lord, can calm this restless heart. Only You, Lord, can light the deepest dark. When everything I leaned upon falls like the autumn rain, only You, Lord, will always be. I've chased the things this world calls treasure, found they couldn't satisfy. Peace was never in my hands, it was always in Your eyes. Every blessing, every breath, every sunrise that I see is another quiet reminder Your grace is all I need. Only You, Lord, can calm this restless heart. Only You, Lord, can light the deepest dark. When everything I leaned upon falls like the autumn rain, only You, Lord, will always be enough. If tomorrow brings a storm, I'll still sing Your name. You're the rock beneath my feet, yesterday and every day. Only you, Lord, my hope from start to end. Only you, Lord, my Savior and my friend. When this journey reaches home, I lift my voice above. Only you, Lord, will always be enough. I spent so many mornings trying to outrun tomorrow, holding every what if like it was mine to carry. Every answer I was chasing always slipped right through my hands. The harder that I held on, the less I'd understand. I thought peace would find me someday after everything was right, after every fear was gone, after every sleepless night. But grace was waiting quietly where I had never looked before, not outside the storm around me, but inside my heart, dear Lord. The day my worry got tired was the day I let God lead. I finally stopped caring what He never asked of me. Nothing changed about tomorrow. The mountain still stood high, but somehow all that fear grew smaller when I placed it in His hands. Now the morning feels much lighter, though the road is still unknown. I don't need to know each answer, just the one who's leading home. Every sunrise brings a mercy, every breath reminds me why God was never asking for perfection. Only trust one day at a time. Peace didn't come from knowing what the future had in store. Peace came from finally believing God had walked that road before. The day my worry got tired, hope finally found my soul. I stopped trying to hold tomorrow and let my Father take control. Life still has its questions, but they don't steal my peace anymore, because the day my worry got tired, my faith grew strong enough to open one more door. I still don't know tomorrow, but I know who's already there.